Let's begin. Did you ever feel like vomiting while traveling? Or did you ever heard of collapsing a bridge without any natural calamities? It happens because of the resonance. When the natural frequency of human body meets the resonance frequency of a vehicle, we feel uneasy. Same is with the collapsing a bridge. So what is this resonance or what is the natural frequencies? We can know these with the help of modal analysis. So let's start. Dynamic analysis can be divided into two types, free vibrations or modal analysis while the force vibration. So what is dynamic analysis? We have discussed it in the previous video. Link is given in the description. Please go through it for the better understanding. In free vibrations, there is no load, then dynamic equation will become mx double dot plus ks equal to 0. In force vibration, there is inertia, damping, stiffness. Also, there is external load which is dependent on the time. Based on this load, there are three types of forced vibrations. That is frequency response or steady state analysis, in which there is a cyclic load distribution of external load. For example, like blades of the helicopter or the piston cylinder movement. Next is the transient response analysis, in which there is a sudden impact of load and after that there is a decreasing pattern of load and then there is a steady state. For example, car crash. In car crash, there is a sudden impact and then there is a no load. Same with punching at something. There is a sudden impact. The next one is random response analysis, in which there is no specific pattern of the load or frequencies. For example, we can consider the earthquake. In this video, we will focus on modal analysis. It is the analysis in which we calculate the natural frequencies of any system which are dangerous or destructive for our system. So, natural frequencies are the characteristics of any system with which it will vibrate. Let us consider an example of spin. In this, frequency of a natural kinetic energy when meets the frequency of a swing, the person can eject out. Or we can consider another example where frequency of a sound meets the frequency of a glass, resonance occurs and the glass starts to vibrate. In resonance, there is always increase in intensity. So for frequency versus time graph will be of a diverging in nature. So in modal analysis tells us that there are certain frequencies at which our component is at high risk. So and also mode shapes are the deformation. Mode shapes tells us the deformation when our systems are vibrating with these resonance frequencies. So can we calculate the deformation of the mode deformations while there is a resonance? No. In modal analysis, we only interested in the resonance frequencies, not the deformation. To calculate the deformation, we have to go for the transient analysis. Another advantage of modal analysis is a free run. Free run is a check run. Suppose we have a big assembly where we have to check all connections like bolting or welding for our assembly. Then we in general in the industry we run a free run where we can know which connections are missing, something like that. So if we consider the equation for modal analysis, we get only inertia and stiffness. There is no load and damping in this equation. So why there is no load? Because in modal analysis there is only a excitation force, there is not there is no involvement of load, because modal analysis is only depend upon the mass and shape of the system and how we constrain that system. Also, if there is a mass and shape or structure, there should also be a damping. So why there is damping not involved in this equation? So please put that your thought on it in the comment section. Also, in next video we will see implicit and explicit analysis. So stay tuned, and if you like this video, please thumbs up, share, subscribe. Also, do not forget to press the bell icon. Thanks for watching.